Hey guys, I thought I would go live today and give you some tips about how to reduce stress in your marriage. A lot of times we think we need to reduce stress by talking to our spouse about the things that are going wrong in our relationship, and that'll be helpful. There's a certain way that you can do that, but there's also another way that Dr. John Gottman came up with, and he calls it the 10-minute stress-reducing conversation. And so I wanted to tell you a little bit about that and see if maybe this would help you as you lean into conversation with your spouse, developing friendship, that kind of thing. So I've got a board. I'm going to try this out. And I don't know if you can see it. There you go. 10-minute stress-reducing conversation by Dr. John Gottman. All right, so here's the thing. There's a couple of parameters that you need to know when you're setting up these kinds of conversations. First of all, invite your spouse to the conversation and let them know it's not about them. It's off limits to have a 10-minute stress-reducing conversation about your spouse, because then they're going to be defensive, right? So we're going to talk about something like stress at work, the things that are going on in our house, their kids, things that are outside of ourselves, trouble with friends, something that I'm holding inside of myself that has nothing to do with my spouse. All right, so here's some tips about how to do this. You ready? First thing you want to do, when you're in a conversation with your spouse and you're the listener, okay? You want to offer support. And you're going to show support by letting them know that you're interested. Okay, wow, I really would love to hear more about what you're talking about. I'm making eye contact. I've got all the technology off. I've made some space for whatever that they need to share with me to matter. Okay, so that's number one, tip number one. Tip number two, communicate that you understand. Now, as a way to do that, you can reflect back. Do some summarizing. Oh man, I think I hear you saying that it's this part of the story that's been really hard for you, or did you say it was this? And we're just reflecting back to let them know that we're with them, that we're understanding the story, and that we care about what's being sent to us. Remember, it's not about us, so we can hang in there and be with them. And then the third point is really important, and it's something I used to do with Rick all the time. When he would share something that was hard or stressful, I would try to help him to see the other side of the story. In this conversation, we don't want to do that. Okay, you want to communicate that it's us against the world. So whatever it is that's coming at your spouse that they're talking about, leave that other stuff aside. You might be able to see the other perspective. You might be able to understand the other side of the story. But right now, you're in the story with your spouse. And so make sure that you let them know, I'm with you. It's us against the world, babe. Whatever it is that's going on out there, I can totally understand why you feel the way that you do. All right, now here's the next thing. You ready? Another great way to communicate and be there as the listener is to experience some shared emotions, okay? We're gonna share our emotions by asking and inviting, is there more? Because it's impacting me and I really wanna know what's going on for you. And so if I can just hang in with you and say, I'd love to hear more. What else happened? Give me some more details about that. I'm here with you. Just reduce that stress that you've been carrying inside. And then there's a way that if it's something exciting, you can say, wow, that was amazing, and celebrate with them. Have those moments of, we have done something really cool and I'm with you, I'm on the journey. This celebration isn't going missed, right? You just got a new job offer, you got an award at work, something happened with the kids that you're really proud of. We're celebrating high five moments in this together. And then the last thing, if it's sad, if it's hard, be with them. You can connect with something inside of you to be with them. So, wow, that must be so hard. I can understand why that would be frustrating or difficult, or that you would be really sad about that. We're going to connect with their emotions. It creates a space for whatever's going on inside of your spouse to have a safe place to land. So, This is your 10-minute stress reducing conversation. Remember, it has nothing to do with your spouse. It's going to be something outside of us that I just want to share with you and know that somebody's with me, that they're sharing my story, and that what's going on for me matters. That's your tip for today. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.